This episode of B3 Outdoors is brought to you by Lifer Custom Calls. Talk dirty to them. Old Cypress Taxidermy.
Welcome to another episode, guys. This is the post-2021 duck season, and I have to say it was a good duck season. But throughout duck season, we did shoot a lot of different shells, which got me thinking, does it matter which shell you shoot? And I know there's a ton of videos out there on YouTube already patterning shotguns, and my personal belief at the time was it's a shotgun, it's going to pattern. The choke does matter, the size of the choke, and what restriction it is, and different shots matter and things like that. But it's still a shotgun, it's going to throw a pattern, and you're gonna, as long as you're a good shot, you should be able to knock down anything you hit. But I did notice, throughout the season, different shells, my success rate was different with different shells. And as most of us experienced during the 2021 duck season, shells were sometimes in a shortage. So you had to get what you could find, and so that led me to shooting a lot of variety of shells this season, which got me wondering, did it actually matter, especially coming out of my Winchester SX4 with the Pattern Master Code Black choke. I ran this is my first season with this gun. I absolutely love this gun. Just handled very well. So which got me to thinking, does it matter? So on the table before you is all the shotgun shells that I shot this season, and we're going to set up a target at 40 yards, and I have a GoPro down there on the target already, to see what it does at 40 yards. Now let's go over the shells on the table in front of us here. From my left to right, we have the Boss 3. I think, yes, this is the Boss 3 3-inch. This is the Boss 3.5 3-inch. This is a Winchester 3 3-inch. This is a Kent 3 3-inch. This is a Black Cloud 2 3-inch. These two are actually exceptions. I did shoot these just because that's all I could find. This is a Winchester 3.5-inch 2-shot and a Kent 3.5-inch 2-shot. So for me, 3-shot is about the sweet number for us on the coast because we are taking 40-yard shots, but it gives you more BBs in the shell. Now I do know this is not a true scientific test, but it's what I'm going to conduct. Hopefully we get some good results, and to take as much as me out of the equation as possible, I did set up a shooting rest or shooting vest here, so to take as much as I can of myself out of the equation. So without further delay, let's load up the Boss 3 shot here and see what it does at 40 yards. Alright guys, like I just said, we're going to load up the Boss 3-inch 3-shot here, and let's see what it does at 40 yards. Get this thing situated. Okay. Alright, let's go see what it did. Okay guys, we got the Boss 3 5-shot 3-inch here. Alright, new target at 40 yards. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's look at the footage. Okay guys, new target, and we have the Winchester 3-inch 3-shot. Okay, let's look at what it did. Okay, next up is the Kent 3-inch 3-shot. Alright, now this one is one I've heard a lot of hype about besides the Boss shells, and this is the Black Cloud, the redesigned Black Cloud 3-inch 2-shot. It's the only thing I could find around me towards the end of duck season. So let's see how it patterns. I heard a lot of bad things about the old one. Let's see how the new one is out of this gun. Okay. Let's see. Okay guys, so now we're getting to the exception of this video. We've been shooting 3 inches this whole time, but now I'm going to step it up to 3.5. Towards the end of the season, this is all we could find was 3.5. And I want to see if it actually does make a difference. I know 3.5s do have more BBs, so if there's more BBs on target, it's because it's probably more in the shotgun shell. But you never know until we try. So the first one, let's go with the Winchester 3.5 inch 2-shot. Put this other one right there, probably won't last. All right. Okay guys, and the last shell we're going to test is going to be the 3.5 inch Kent 2-shot. Okay, so let's go swap out that target, and we'll come back here and we'll look at all the targets in detail on the camera. So let's go see. Okay guys, all the shooting is done, so let's go in order from the first shell to the last shell that I shot on the table. So the first one, we have the Boss 3.5 mix, as you can see here. Now the criteria which I judge this by is if I can see green or orange around the hole. Even if it broke the line, if I see a little bit of green, a little bit of orange, I count it as a hit because these are a little bit smaller than real live birds. So at 40 yards, the Boss 3.5 mix had 21 on target. Not bad. Next up, it's a Boss 3-shot, and it was 13 on target. I mean, take it or leave it. Next is the Black Cloud 2-shot. Now I like these shells, or at least I thought I did, but the shooting here, only 13 were on target. Now one of the better ones is the Winchester Super X, and it had 23 on target, and this is 3-shot. Then the next one is by far one of the best ones we had, and this is the Kent 3-shot with 26 on target. I shot these for 2 seasons now, and I seem to hit anything I want to with these, and I kind of know why now. Then probably the worst out of all of them is a Winchester 2-shot 3.5 inch shell, and only 7 on target. Guys, at 40 yards, this duck is not falling at all, unless you break a wing. And then, no surprise, Kent 3.5 2-shot had 27 on target. Now I do understand there's a little bit of difference between shot size and how many BBs are in the shell. I do understand that, but after looking at all these results, guys, I have to say, for the money, on sale you can pick up a case of Kent Fast Steel 2.0s, what these were. You can pick up a case of those for, you know, 130, 120 bucks. And after seeing these results at 40 yards coming out of the Winchester SX4 28 inch barrel with a Pattern Master Code Black choke, I gotta say, I'm gonna stick to the Kents. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informational for some of you guys out there. You know, after seeing all this, I do have to say, go pattern your guns. This has changed my mind on how I think of a shotgun, and and how it patterns. So guys, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a comment, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. And guys, until next time, make every venture one to remember.